on flower number 15. It's a cute little guy and it's got multiple layers and kind of almost a button-like center. So the first thing we want to do is grab, I'm going to grab a peachy color. I want to use the exact same color. So what I can do is use my color selection tool by tapping this little square right here, and then I can drag it and grab the exact same color I had used last time. And I'm going to grab flower number 15, add a new layer, and then go ahead, increase the size here even more, and stamp it down. Now I want to create some stripes on my flower. So I am going to add a new layer and grab a lighter peachy color. I am going to grab my monoline brush, and I am just going to, you know what, I want it even lighter, so I'm gonna color match again, and I am just going to very roughly color in the middle segment of each petal. And you can go right across since we're gonna create a center. Make it just a little thinner. And again on the other side. And then to have it confine itself to our flower, we need to tap that layer and hit clipping mask. Now let's go ahead and add another new layer, and we're gonna grab a different stamp here. So I'm gonna use flower number 2 and a light yellow, and now I'm just gonna stamp it in the middle. It's okay that it came out really big. You could either undo that and reduce the size, or you can just grab the arrow tool here and shrink it right down to whatever size you like. So just slide that into place roughly in the middle. And now we're gonna grab the layers panel, add another new layer and a darker yellow color. And now we're gonna shrink it down because we're gonna do 4 of them in the middle, kind of like a button. So I'm gonna adjust the size just a little and then roughly stamp 4 of them down. Now I'm gonna grab my monoline tool again. I'm gonna make it really small and grab white. And I'm just gonna do 4 tiny dots in the center of each. So it really does kind of look like a button. And then we just need to add those simple little details that I did on the petals here. So for that, I am going to go back to my light peachy color, and we can come back to that layer even. And we have our monoline brush. Now that I'm zoomed in, I see that I need to touch that up a little. All right, and then I'm just gonna separate each petal with a little line here, and then also add a little petal detail, just like this, 2 on each. And then I'm gonna go back to white, increase the size of my monoline brush, and add a dot to each of those. 2-finger tap to undo if you need to adjust. And then finally, we just need to add a little stem. So I'll grab a green color, add a layer above your flower, tap and hold to drag it to the bottom, and then draw your little stem. Since last time we merged our layers, this time we'll group again. So swipe left on every layer of your flower and click group. And now you can see it puts it all in a group, and now you can tap, rename, and you could name it flower 15. As I've shown you in past videos, you could also tap that again and click flatten to make it all one. I usually like to swipe left and click duplicate, turn one layer off so I can always come back and edit, and then flatten that top one so it's all down into one flower.